Welcome back. I want to talk about Doki Doki Literature Club. This is more of a review video than a Let's Play video. Overall, I really like the game. I like how the characters have different layers to them. I like how it kind of makes you want to play more to find out what has been happening. I feel like the storytelling was done extremely well. I can see how it's kind of confusing to get this very strongly worded content warning at the very beginning of the game, and then it takes, I don't know, 5 hours to really get to some of that content. But that slow burn really does build some of the suspense. I guess it's kind of a pro and con for what's most important to you. And after having played through some of that disturbing content, I can see why it's worded the way it is. The therapist in me wasn't really a fan of the tropes that the game fell into as far as everybody having some kind of disastrous end. And I felt like that was playing into tropes at first, but I got to the conversation with Monika, which makes me have a greater appreciation for the game. I don't want to say that we can never have mental health show up in video games, because that's not realistic. Mental health is everywhere. And I feel like this game did it well, because when you have this conversation with Monika, Monika is saying, this isn't how these people usually are. She manipulated them to do these things. And so I feel like that was a very different way, an interesting way to talk about these tropes in video games. And that makes me have a greater appreciation for this game. I'm not a fan of games using these kinds of mental health tropes in kind of a lazy storytelling kind of way, and that is not what this game did. So I have a great deal of appreciation for that. If you're wondering why I'm not posting the rest of this game and my playthroughs, since I have played through that conversation with Monika, it's because YouTube is just not a fan of having this content out there. Initially, one of my videos was taken down because it violated YouTube's community guidelines. And when the video was taken down, I'd already played through more of it, and so I'm sitting here going, it gets worse. So I don't want to test the limits with YouTube, but overall I wanted to have some kind of video that gave some kind of closure, because I've watched other people play games and then it just stops, and that's not great. To wonder, are they going to do more? What's going to happen? So that was one of the biggest motivators behind this video. So the rest of my playthrough of Doki Doki is not going to be on YouTube, but I want to thank you all for your support with this, and I will see you guys in the next video for a different game.